In this video, we will learn how to estimate the capacity of different containers. Why is so crowded here? Well, Gaggu Hippo and Appu Elephant are arm wrestling. Hooray! Appu Elephant has won. Upon being asked repeatedly by the audience, Appu told everyone that the secret of his strength is the pure milk from Golu Panda's dairy. No wonder everyone arrived at Golu's dairy carrying different containers the next morning. Everyone has brought different utensils. Chanda Squirrel has brought a bowl. Sher Khan has brought a bottle. Bunny Rabbit a mug. Bhola Donkey got a pot. And Badbole Duck Uncle has brought a bucket. Golu was shocked to see such a crowd. Golu has a large tub full of milk. Golu first took Chanda's bowl from her. Then he dipped the bowl in the tub and filled it with milk. When Chanda asked how much money she had to pay for milk, Golu started thinking. Golu noticed that all people had different utensils. So, now how will he find out how much milk he has given to whom? Golu was puzzled. At the same time, Appu was passing from there. Appu, seeing Golu sad, asked, "What happened, Golu? Your dairy is so crowded. Why are you so sad?" Golu shares the problem with him. Appu said to Golu, "It is very easy. Take a glass and dip it in your tub and pour it out in your customer's container. You can charge money based on how many glasses of milk fits into everyone's container." Golu was very happy with Appu's suggestion. He immediately went inside his dairy and brought one glass. He poured the milk from Chanda's bowl into the tub. Then dipped the glass in the tub and filled it first. Now Golu filled Chanda's bowl with his glass. Golu saw that Chanda's bowl was filled with half a glass of milk. He took money for half a glass of milk from Chanda. Next was Sher Khan's turn. Golu took Sher Khan's bottle. Once again, Golu first dipped his glass in a tub of milk and filled it completely. Now Golu started filling milk with his glass into Sher Khan's bottle. But Sher Khan's bottle is not full yet. Golu once again filled his glass with milk and poured it into Sher Khan's bottle. His bottle still needed more milk. Now, for the third time, Golu poured milk from his glass into Sher Khan's bottle. And this time, Sher Khan's bottle was completely filled. So, how many glasses of milk were used to fill Sher Khan's bottle completely? Yes, 3 glasses. Children, you can see here that Chanda's bowl was filled with half a glass of milk and Sher Khan's bottle was filled with 3 glasses of milk. But why did it happen? Because different containers can be filled with different amounts of milk. In other words, Chanda's bowl capacity is half a glass and Sher Khan's bottle has a capacity of 3 glasses. Shown here are the containers of the remaining people. Can you guess how many glasses of milk will be needed to fill these containers? Well done, children. Your answer is absolutely correct. The mug will be filled with less than 1 glass. The pot will need around 4 to 5 glasses. And the bucket will need about 15 to 20 glasses of milk. Golu filled milk in everyone's containers, and all the people happily returned to their homes. Children, in this video, we learned about how to estimate the capacity of different containers. In the next video, we will learn more about it with the help of some interesting examples. We learned about how to estimate the capacity of containers. In this video, we will learn more about it by some interesting examples. Suddenly, the water stopped coming in the village houses. Then, all the villagers filled a tank from the village well. The next day, all the villagers took buckets from their homes and reached the tank to get water. Badbole uncle has a jug. He fills his jug with water from the tank and then pours the water from that jug into the buckets of the villagers. At first, Golu gave his bucket to uncle. Uncle dipped his jug in the tank and filled it with water and then emptied his jug into the Golu's bucket. Golu's bucket is still a little empty. Uncle once again filled his jug with water from the tank and once again poured the water from his jug into Golu's bucket. Now Golu's bucket was completely filled. Children, can you tell how many jugs is the capacity of Golu's bucket? That's correct. Golu's bucket was completely filled with 2 jugs of water. So, the capacity of Golu's bucket is 2 jugs. Now, Uncle filled the buckets of Bunny, Gaggu and Appu using his jugs. Can you guess and match these buckets to their right capacity? If you want, you can stop the video to find the answer. Well done, children. You have found the right answer. Bunny's bucket's capacity will be equal to about 1 jug. Gaggu's bucket capacity will be equal to about 3 jugs. And Appu's bucket capacity will be around 10 jugs. Uncle filled the buckets of all the villagers using his jug. And all the people returned to their respective homes. The next day too, there was no water in the village, and all the people once again reached the well with their buckets. But what is this? Today, Uncle has brought a mug in place of his jug. Uncle filled his mug by dipping it in the tank and now started filling Golu's bucket with his mug. Golu's bucket was completely filled with 6 mugs of water. Children, can we say that the capacity of Golu's bucket is 6 mugs? Yes, because Golu's bucket was completely filled with 6 mugs of water. So, we can say that the capacity of Golu's bucket is 6 mugs. Children, remember, we can explain the capacity of any container by using different utensils. Uncle also filled the buckets of other people using his mug. Bunny's bucket was filled with 3 mugs of water. Gaggu's bucket was filled with 9 mugs of water. And Appu's bucket was filled with 30 mugs of water. In other words, the capacity of Bunny's bucket is 3 mugs. The capacity of Gaggu's bucket is 9 mugs. And the capacity of Appu's bucket is 30 mugs. Everyone's buckets were filled and they returned to their respective homes. The next day, water started coming to the village and all the villagers were relieved from going to the well. Children, in this video, we saw some interesting examples of how to estimate capacity. In the next video, we will see some misconceptions related to this. In the last video, we learned about how to estimate the capacity of containers using interesting examples. In this video, we will see some misconceptions related to this. Lemonade for sale! Kala khatta for sale! Babban monkey. Lemonade vendor shouts. Do you also like lemonade like Raju and Pinky? Raju and Pinky brought jugs from their homes to buy lemonade from Babban. Babban first poured 1 glass of lemonade in both Pinky and Raju's jug. Upon emptying a glass of lemonade, Raju's jug looks like this and Pinky's jug looks like this. Raju started teasing Pinky that Babban is his friend and that is why he gave him more lemonade than Pinky. Pinky burst into tears after hearing this. Do you also feel that Raju's statement is true? Let us see. Babban is very smart. He made a plan. He told Raju and Pinky that he would completely fill both their jugs. First, he started filling Raju's jug. Can you guess how many glasses of lemonade is needed to fill Raju's jug? That's right. Raju's jug needed 2 glasses of lemonade to fill. Now, Babban started filling Pinky's jug. Can you guess how many glasses of lemonade will be needed to fill Pinky's jug with lemonade? That's right. Pinky's jug used 4 glasses of lemonade. In this way, Raju's jug was filled with 2 glasses of lemonade and Pinky's jug was filled with 4 glasses of lemonade. But both Raju and Pinky both have the same type of container, a jug. So how did this happen? Even though both Raju and Pinky have the same type of container, the capacity of these containers is different. For example, the capacity of Raju's jug is 2 glasses and that of Pinky's jug is 4 glasses. Remember, children, the same type of containers may not always have the same capacity. Now, can you tell who got more lemonade? That's correct. Pinky got more lemonade. See how happy she is sipping through her jug with more lemonade. Children, in this video, we saw some misconceptions related to estimating the capacity of different vessels. In this video, we will learn about what is a liter and why do we need to use liter. Children, do you remember the long line outside Golu's dairy? Golu was very easily selling milk to all the people using his glass up till now. But suddenly, his glass broke yesterday and he had to buy a new glass. Today also, there is a long queue like usual outside Golu's dairy. Like every day, Golu dipped his glass in his big tub and filled it and started filling Sher Khan's bottle. But there was a problem. Sher Khan's bottle needed 3 glasses of milk every day. But today, it took 4 glasses of milk to fill his bottle. When Golu asked for money for 4 glasses of milk from Sher Khan was shocked. Golu also was not sure why this happened. He got thinking that Sher Khan's bottle is the same. Then how can the capacity of his bottle change? Children, do you know why this happened? This happened because Golu's new glass is smaller than his old one. That's why earlier only 3 glasses of milk were needed to fill Sher Khan's bottle. But today, with Golu's new glass, his bottle was filled with 4 glasses. Now Golu started wondering if there is a way that he can charge people for the same amount of milk every time. That's when Sher Khan suggested, "Why don't you sell milk in liters using this kind of measuring scale?" Golu did not know anything about litre. Children, do you know what is a litre? Just as we saw earlier, both the times Golu used a glass to measure the capacity of other utensils. Glass or any utensils may be of one kind, but due to different shapes and measurements, we cannot use them to measure the capacity of other utensils. To solve this problem, we use a unit called litre. We write this as L. A litre is a unit that is always the same. So, we can measure the capacity of the utensils with the help of litre. We represent it with a sign L. When Sher Khan explained this to Golu, he immediately brought a litre measuring scale like this one from the market. Now, Golu started selling milk using this measuring scale and took money from everybody according to the amount of milk per litre. Golu sold milk to all the villagers, and everyone happily went back to their respective homes. Children, in this video, we learned what is a litre and why we use litre as a unit. In the next video, we will learn more about how we can use the litre to measure the capacity of the pot using some interesting examples. In the last video, we learned about what is a litre, which we write as L, and learned about why we should use litre. In this video, we will learn about how we can measure the capacity of any utensil using litre as a unit of measure. Today, Bhola has come to buy milk from Golu's shop. Golu measured 1 litre of milk with his measuring jug and gave it to him. Bhola knows nothing about a litre. He asked Golu, "Why are you using this new jug? And what is this litre?" Golu explained to Bhola about the litre. Bhola became very excited about the litre. He immediately said to Golu,
"You have this 1 litre scale for measurement of milk. But how can I measure
the capacity of my household utensils in liters? Please explain this to me. Golu went inside his dairy and came out carrying a 1-liter bottle like this one. He measured the milk using his 1-liter jug
and poured it into the 1-liter bottle.
And showed Bhola that the bottle was completely filled with his 1-liter jug. So, the capacity of this bottle is also 1 liter, and Bhola can use it to measure the capacity of any vessel. Bhola thanked Golu and happily went to his house with that 1-liter bottle. Bhola got excited and collected some of his utensils. He first filled Golu's 1-liter bottle with water fully. Now, Bhola filled the water in his bowl with that 1-liter bottle. But what is this?
Bhola's bowl is full.
But there is still a lot of water left in that 1-liter bottle. Children, can you tell me what this means? Exactly! This means that Bhola's bowl capacity is less than 1 liter. Now Bhola once again filled that 1-liter bottle with water, and this time he tried to fill his pot with that 1-liter bottle. But this time the 1-liter bottle was empty. But the pot also remained quite empty. Children, what does this mean? Yes, this means that Bhola's pot has a capacity of more than 1 liter. Children,
Here are some utensils Bhola collected.
can you guess
Which of these utensils have capacity less than 1 liter and which have capacity more than 1 liter?
If you want, you can stop the video and try to find the answer. Well done, children. You have found the right answer to this. The capacity of these utensils is less than 1 liter, and the capacity of these utensils is more than 1 liter. Bhola was very happy to learn about the liter and decided to tell his friend Babban about it too. Children,
We learned how to use liter to measure the capacity of utensils.
in the next video, we will look at some of the misconceptions related to liter. In the previous video, we learned about how we can use liter L to measure the capacity of utensils. In this video, we will see some misconceptions related to this. Bhola is so excited about his 1-liter bottle that he has come to Babban's stall today to share about his experience. Bhola told Babban everything about measuring the capacity of utensils in liters, and also said about how Golu gave him that 1-liter bottle.
Babban asked Bhola if he can see his bottle.
Oh no! What happened? The bottle slipped from Bhola's hand and fell on the ground and broke. Both Bhola and Babban were very sad. Babban asked Bhola if they should both go to Golu and take 1-liter of bottle for themselves. Bhola and Babban reached Golu's dairy. Bhola told Golu the full story of how the bottle broke, so he needs a 1-liter bottle for himself. But Golu only had one such bottle. He gave that to Babban and gave Bhola a jug. Bhola immediately said to Golu, "What is this, Golu? You gave me this jug instead of a 1-liter bottle. We can only measure using a 1-liter bottle, right?" Children, do you think Bhola's statement is true? Golu laughed. He took the jug from Bhola and poured milk from 1-liter measure into the jug. The jug was completely filled with milk. Golu explained to Bhola, "Look, Bhola, if this jug was completely filled with 1-liter of milk, what does it mean?" Bhola immediately replied, "This means the capacity of this jug is 1-liter. Bhola now understood Golu. Children, remember that it is not necessary that only a 1-liter bottle has the capacity of 1-liter. Capacities of different types and sizes of utensils can also be the same. Just like we saw here that the capacity of both the bottle and jug is 1-liter. Come, let's try it out using more utensils. If we fill this pot with water from this 1-liter bottle, we will find that the pot is completely filled with this 1-liter bottle and the bottle is also empty.
In this way, how much is the capacity of this pot?
That's correct. 1-liter. Now, can we fill this pot of water? Let's find out. Oh wow! The pot has completely filled with 1-liter of water. This means the capacity of this water pot is also 1-liter. Children, you have seen how, even though these utensils are different and their shapes also different, their capacity is the same as 1 liter. Bhola and Babban said thank you to Golu and happily returned to their homes, taking their bottle and jug. Children, in this video, we saw some misconceptions
Related to using
the liter to measure the capacity of different vessels. So children, in this video, we will learn how we can measure the capacity of a pot in liters. The pure milk of Golu's dairy has become so popular that every day there is a long queue at the dairy. It takes a lot of time to measure the milk for every customer using the 1 liter measure. Golu is wondering how he can sell milk to his customers in the shortest time possible. That's when Golu got an idea. Golu wondered why not he fill the bottles and cans of different capacities in advance. By doing this, he will be able to sell milk to his customers very fast. Golu has bottles in 2 sizes and large cans like this. Golu first took 1 bottle of this size. He poured milk into the bottle using his 1 liter measuring scale. The bottle was this full after pouring 1 liter of milk. Now Golu poured 1 more liter of milk with his liter scale into that bottle. This time the bottle was completely full. Children, can you tell what is the capacity of this bottle? That's right. The capacity of this bottle is 2 liters. Golu immediately filled all similar bottles and put a 2 liter sticker on them in this manner. Now Golu took 1 bottle of the other size and started filling it with his 1 liter milk measuring scale. After pouring 1 liter of milk in the bottle was this full. Children, can you guess what the capacity of this bottle is? The capacity of this bottle is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is 5 liters. Golu immediately put stickers of 5 liters on bottles similar to these. Now Golu began measuring the capacity of such a can with his 1 liter milk measuring scale for large customers such as Appu. The can is this filled by 5 liters of milk. Children, if the can is this filled with 5 liters of milk, then what is the capacity of this can? If required, you can pause this video and find the answer. Well done! Your answer is absolutely correct. After pouring 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 liters of milk, the can was fully filled. Hence, the capacity of this can is 10 liters. Now, Golu put a 10-liter stickers on these cans and happily closed his shop and returned back home. Children, in this video, we learned about how we can measure the capacity of bottles in liters. We will learn more about it in the next video. Children, in the previous video, we learned about how we can measure the capacity in liters. In this video, we will learn more about it by using some interesting examples. Bunny and Bhola are going to school. The two suddenly start fighting about who is smarter. Bunny said to Bhola, "Bhola, I am smarter than you." Then Bhola said to him, "Is that the case? Why don't we ask the Badbola uncle who among us is smarter?" "Tell me, uncle, I am smarter or Bhola?" Bunny asked Badbole uncle. "This is very easy. I will ask both of you some riddles. Whoever gives the correct answer to most of the riddles will be considered smarter." But Bole uncle said to Bhola and Bunny. Bunny and Bhola agreed. Uncle's first riddle is this. There are 2 pots here. The yellow pot's capacity is twice as much as the blue pot. The blue pot has a capacity of 3 liters. So tell me, what is the capacity of the yellow pot? Bunny and Bhola started doing their math in their minds. Then Bhola immediately said, 6 liters. Bunny is shocked. How Bhola finds the answer so quickly? Children, is Bhola's answer correct? Let's see how Bhola found this answer. We know that the capacity of the blue pot is 3 liters and the capacity of the yellow pot is twice that of the blue pot. In this way, the capacity of the yellow pot will be 2 times 3, which is 6 liters. Bhola's answer is absolutely correct. Your answer is absolutely right, Bhola. Now let us see who answers the next riddle correctly. If Chanda has a bucket with 2 liters capacity and she uses it 5 times to fill Golu's bucket, then what is the capacity of Golu's bucket? Bunny and Bhola once again started doing math in their minds. This time, Bunny answered first.
10 liters.
Children, is Bunny's answer correct? The capacity of Chanda's bucket is 2 liters.
And to fill Golu's bucket completely,
Chanda fills her bucket 5 times. In this way, the capacity of Golu's bucket,
will be 5 times 2,
which is 10 liters. Bunny's answer is absolutely correct. Your answer is absolutely right, Bunny. Look, children. Bhola answered one riddle correctly, and Bunny also answered one riddle correctly. So, both of you are smart. Uncle told Bhola and Bunny. Bhola and Bunny understood what the uncle said and happily went to school. Children, in this video, we have learned about how to measure the capacity in liters through some interesting examples. In the next video, we will learn some misconceptions about it. In the last video, we learned how to measure the capacity in liters through some interesting examples. In this video, we will look at some of the misconceptions related to this. Raju and Bablu have come to Bhola's shop to buy oil. Both of them have brought a pot from their homes. Bhola first poured oil in the 1 liter bottle and poured it into Raju's pot. Raju's pot was completely filled. Now Bhola filled his 1 liter bottle completely with oil and poured it into Bablu's pot. But what's this? Bablu's pot is only half full. Raju immediately said to Bablu,
Look, Bablu, my pot is completely filled, but your pot is still empty. My pot has more oil than yours.
Children, is Raju right?
does his pot has more oil than Bablu's pot?
Bhola listened to Raju and took the pots from both of them and emptied them completely.
Now Bhola poured oil from 1 liter bottle into Bablu's pot.
Bablu's pot is half full. Now Bhola poured oil from his 1 liter bottle again into Bablu's pot. In this way, how many liters are there in Bablu's pot? Exactly. Bablu's pot has a capacity of 2 liters. Now, Bhola poured oil in Raju's pot by filling his 1 liter bottle. Raju's pot was completely filled. Children, can you tell what is the capacity of Raju's pot? Yes, Raju's pot has a capacity of 1 liter. Children, can you now tell whose pot's capacity is more? Raju's pot has a capacity of 1 liter and Bablu's pot has a capacity of 2 liters. So the capacity of Bablu's pot is more than the capacity of Raju's pot. Children, here are some utensils and their different capacities. Can you place them in order of their capacity? If you want, you can stop the video and find the answer. Well done! Your answer is absolutely correct. The capacity of the half-liter jug is the lowest and the capacity of the 1000-liter water tank is the highest. Children, remember, it is not necessary that if it looks like a vessel is full, then its capacity is more. As you have seen here, Raju's pot is completely filled with 1 liter oil and Bablu's pot seems to be empty even after pouring 1 liter of oil. Even though looking at these two pots, you feel that there is more oil in Raju's pot. But actually, when we compare their capacities, we found that Bablu's pot has more capacity than Raju's pot. Therefore, Bablu's pot will hold more oil than Raju's pot. Bhola explained this to Raju and Bablu, and both thanked Bhola for this. Raju and Bablu gave Bhola the money for the oil and returned to their houses with their own pots. Children, in this video, we saw some misconceptions about measuring the capacity in liters. In this video, we will learn how different utensils can have the same capacity. To give as gifts to Chanda and Golu, Babban has bought 2 identical 1 liter bottles from the market. Babban thought, why not decorate these 2 bottles in colored paper and give them to his friends? Thinking this, Babban lifted one of the bottles from the table. Oh no! The bottle slipped and fell from Babban's hand. And it broke. Babban immediately went to buy another bottle. He asked at every store, but could not find the same bottle anywhere. Frustrated, Babban reached Gaggu's shop. But Gaggu did not have the same bottle. Gaggu looked at Babban, how sad he was, and asked why he can't buy another bottle. Then Gaggu showed Babban another bottle. Babban said on seeing that bottle,
It is much smaller than this bottle of mine. Then its capacity will not be 1 liter. I have to give a bottle of 1 liter capacity to both my friends.
Children, is Babban correct? Will the capacity of this bottle be less than this bottle? Gaggu filled Babban's bottle with water. Now he poured the water from Babban's bottle into his bottle. What's this? Gaggu's bottle was also completely filled. Babban too was shocked like you. Gaggu then explained to him that even though the size of his bottle is different from Babban's bottle, the capacity of both the bottles is exactly the same, 1 liter. Children, it is possible that the capacity of different shaped containers is exactly the same. Babban understood what Gaggu said. He bought that bottle from Gaggu and happily went to his house. The next day, he gave the bottles to Chanda and Golu as gifts. Both friends were very happy to see their gifts. They thanked Babban and returned to their respective homes. Upon going home, Chanda immediately filled her bottle with water. Now, Chanda is thinking that earlier she used to fill water in this jug, but the bottle that Babban has given looks much longer than her jug. Is the capacity of her jug less than the capacity of her new bottle? Children, can the capacity of a jug and a bottle be the same? Chanda filled her new bottle completely with water. Then she poured water from her bottle into her jug. Children, can you see this? Chanda's jug was completely filled with her bottle's water. What does this mean? That's right. This means the bottle and jug are exactly of the same capacity, 1 liter. Chanda became very happy to know that Babban gifted her a bottle of the same capacity as her jug. She poured water from her jug into her new bottle and filled her bottle and started dancing happily. Children, here are some containers and capacities. Can you pair the containers with the equal capacity? Well done, children. You have made perfect pairs. Children, in this video, we learned that how different utensils can have the same capacity.